Hi everyone, I'm Bamunu. Welcome to my YouTube channel Actrology Bamunu. Today I'm here to share your daily horoscope for all zodiac signs, August 16th, 2025. Let's see what the stars have in store for you. Aries, the fire sign. We know you're naturally blonde, quick to act, and confident in choices. That spark of yours is what draws people in. But today, it's mid good day, so that energy needs a little direction. In relationships, there is a chance someone from your work or study group might suddenly invite you to a small meetup or coffee. It might feel casual, but people will be quietly observing how you handle yourself. So keep your frown tenderly and your tone super friendly and avoid jumping into debates. For health, if you've been sitting for too long, your body might feel stiff. Take a short walk before it becomes discomfort. Or if you feel quite unusual, meet a doctor and get some appointments or some studies done. Family matters may involve at a last moment, like helping a sibling or cussing with something small. At work or studies, there is an area to watch closely today. A group task could be delayed, or if you push it too fast, someone else might catch up before moving ahead. And also, finance looks steady if you avoid impulse buys while out. Travel plans might face a minor holdup, so leave earlier than usual. Opportunities will come through teamwork, so even if you prefer leading, let someone else take the spotlight for a change. A practical tip is that patience is your advantage today. Sign. Taurus, you like stability, comfort, and knowing exactly what comes next. It's your strength, actually. So today feels like quietly productive, but with a few unexpected turns. When it comes to your relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or even with other relationships, you may bump into an old acquaintance while running an errand, and the conversations could lead to surprising connections or opportunities. Health wise, avoid heavy meals today, in the afternoon especially. They could slow down your pace just when you need to be in alert. And when it comes to family, you could be asked for an opinion on a home related matter. So your calm thinking will help them decide. In work or studies, the main focus is pacing yourself. Rushing to finish could lead to avoidable mistakes. Money stays safe if you stick with your list while shopping or not just in case extras. Travels could include a small detour if a usual route is blocked. Keep an alternative in your mind while traveling. Opportunities are likely to show up through someone you already trust. So, therefore, today, slow progress is still progress. Do not force it. Gemini, the air sign. Gemini, your curiosity and quick thinking make you the life of any room. But today, the same energy could scatter you if you are not careful. Relationships are lively. You might meet someone unexpectedly at a social room or college setting, and the chat could lead to a new friendship or even spark old feelings. Health is fine if you remember to step away from your screen now and then. Family bonds can be strengthened by a quick check in, even 2 minutes of a voice note. The real area to watch today is work and studies, especially in places where crowds gather, like a library or a meeting room. You may get pulled up into conversations that steal your focus, so therefore be mindful and do your work first. That's your priority. Money could slip away in small purchases if you don't track them. And travel is most smoothly, but confirm times for meetups so that you don't waste your energy waiting. Opportunities will come as arriving through casual talks. Listen carefully. One comment could be more important than it sounds. So, therefore, choose one main thing to finish before you go to sleep today. Cancer, the water sign. Cancer, your caring and initiative nature makes people feel safe around you. But you today will need to balance that softness with clear boundaries. In relationships, you might get a visit or call from someone you haven't seen in months. They could bring both good news and a request for help. Health is stable if you stick together and light and warm meals and avoid eating too late. Family time could involve planning sometimes small times together, like a weekend activity or shared meal. Work and studies for today are running quietly, but the main focus is keeping emotional balance, both mood swings, which could affect your decisions if you let them. Money is steady, through which you might feel tempted to lend someone a small sum, so think twice before agreeing at membership. Travel with family will go better if you double check your basics such as seatbelts, tickets, and timings and stop being a rush in the road. Opportunities may come from a small friend or family friend, so keep your ears and eyes open. So today, kindness works best when paired with self-care. Sign. Leo, the fire sign. Leo, your confidence and warmth naturally draws people to you, and today you'll get the chance to use that charm in suitable ways. Relationships may involve meeting someone in semi formal settings like a small event, office gathering, or even an encounter in a cafe, and they'll pay close attention to how you carry yourself. So, therefore, health is good if you avoid overexerting early in the day, and family could ask for a little help with a personal matter. You feel good in stepping in though. In work and or studies, clarity is a key. A small misunderstanding could snowball if you don't clear up immediately. Money wise, you might feel being offered something a special price. Therefore, check it truly worth before saying yes. Travel will run smoothly if you avoid rushing to arrive first. Opportunities might come from the being noticed by someone in a position of an influence. So therefore, today let your actions do the talking. Virgo, the earth sign. Virgo, your attention to detail and organized thinking keep you ahead of many. And today you find yourself in situations where that skill is needed. In relationships, you could overhear or learn something about someone's true feelings. It might be subtle, so pay attention. Health is stable if you remember to hydrate and take small breaks. Families might be needing your help to solve a small problem at home, like fixing or organizing something. Work or studies are main your focus today. A small mistake in a shared project could be avoided if you are the one who double checks it. Minor or money, finance, or matters are fine if you resist impulse spending online. Travel could involve a short wait, so carry something productive to do. Opportunities will come when nothing organized, so therefore others will notice your reliability. So therefore something good enough is better than chasing perfection. Libra, the air sign. Libra, you know your balance, charm, and ability to see both sides of a story. And today, that skill could be called into action. In relationships, you might feel or might find yourself unexpectedly pulled into mediating a small disagreement between friends or colleagues. Your calm tone will matter more than the words themselves. So therefore, health is fine if you keep your hydration in check and stretch between tasks. Family moments may involve reorganizing a small space or adding something fresh to the home. Work or studies are your main focus today. So therefore, especially if group work is involved, because one wrong assumption could create tension. Money is steady, but if you are returning or exchanging something today, double check the details and therefore be careful. Travel is should be something smooth if you separate important items like cash or cars. So opportunities may come from being the person others trust to making peace. So therefore, your Politeness is powerful, but use it with clear line on what you will and won't take on. Scorpio, the water sign. Scorpio, the water sign. Scorpio, you have deep focus and a way of seeing things through the noise. Today, that insight will help you. In relationships, you might feel a private conversation where someone reveals something sensitive, perhaps about work or family. So therefore, handle it with your usual distraction. Health stays steady if you take a few brisk walks to a release and intention building. Therefore, make sure you always keep your priority first. Family interactions may bring you a situation where you will learn a detail no one else has ever noticed. Keep it in mind for later. The main focus for today is your work or studies, or when if you're doing sports, you do your best at tackling the hardest tasks first before distractions pile up. Minor or money or finance could improve your cancel or pause an expensive that's no longer useful. Travel at night should be done carefully, avoiding sudden changes of a direction. Opportunities are likely to be in research, investigation, or fixing a tricky problem others avoid. So, therefore, your quiet strength is your edge. Don't waste it on loud conflicts. Sagittarius, the fire sign. Sagittarius, your adventurous and optimistic spirit often pushes you forward, and today will bring chances to explore in smaller but meaningful ways. In relationships, you might feel or might meet someone new through a casual gathering, a short trip, or even while waiting in line. The conversation could be light but memorable. So therefore, make sure you have that conversation. Health will benefit from stretching your hips, legs, or before even heading out, or even doing a small checkup if you feel very unusual. These checkups will indeed help you with more further satisfaction or avoid consequences. Families may bring you up a plan for an outing or trip, and you might be the one to suggest where to go. So therefore, make sure that you are the suggestion to bring the place to visit. And work or studies are your plan, but when you main point of focus, especially if you're starting something new, take the first small step instead of just planning it in your head. Money could be saved by checking a travel or entertainment cost before committing. Travel plans might change in the last minute, so have a flexible attitude. Therefore, do not create consequences. Opportunities will come through a class, talk, or shared slim experience. So therefore, being 5 minutes early could lead to consequences. So therefore, coincidence into connection is the main opportunity. Capricorn, the earth sign. Capricorn, your discipline and reliability make you a rock for others. And today, that steadiness will be noticed. In relationships, you might get a short but genuine message from someone you haven't heard from a long time. A small gesture, but it means that they trust you. Health is stable if you keep your posture straight or have some doctor appointments to avoid future consequences. In your family may look to you for help in organizing something like a schedule or shared experience or shared expense. Work or studies are the main highlight for today. Or even if you're doing sports, an unplanned checkup from your boss or your trainer, teacher, or teammate could help you and could happen to be so ready with quick progress update. Money will benefit from trying up loose ends and confirm transfers of file receipts before you do some action. Travel will be easier if you do not avoid your bag to be overloaded. Opportunities may come through something that is authority, not as in your consistency. So therefore be consistent today, Capricorn. For today, a small completions now will make tomorrow a lighter day for consequences. Aquarius, the air sign. Aquarius, your intentive and forward-thinking mind is full of ideas. But today, they'll work best if you ground them in something practical. In relationships, someone might ask you to explain your idea or plan more simply. Therefore, take it as a chance to connect, not as criticism. Health benefits from short walks to refresh your thinking, so therefore, family could be drawn into one of your unusual plans, but they'll only enjoy if it is affordable and doable. Work or studies are the main focus for today for you, therefore, make a small prototype, example, or demo rather than only talking about it. Money will be saved if you only delay impulse buying until tomorrow, so therefore avoid inexpensive or expensive expenses. Travel will be smoother if you don't use your phone while working, so therefore be careful. Opportunities are likely to be short-term collaborations with clear boundaries kept. Accept only if you can deliver fully. So today, one clear step forward beats 10 ideas left untried. Pisces, the water sign. Pisces, your gentle, imaginative nature draws people in, and today you'll need to use it to keep things up with connections, warm but realistic. In relationships, you might get a surprise message or visit from someone who's been distant. Their timing could catch you off guard, so take a breath before responding. Health stays balanced if you eat lightly and keep hydrated. Family interactions may involve helping an elder or someone close with small, delayed tasks. Work or studies will be your main point for today, so watch out today. You may find a mistake in someone you've been working on, and catching up it early will save your stress later. Money is stable if you stick a small budget for today. Travel will be more smoothly if you move on your own pace rather than matching someone else's rush. Opportunities will come through creative flow. Jot ideas down before they fade. Awareness is your anchor today, so therefore be aware. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Samira Bamunu, and this is Actrology Bamunu. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know about tomorrow's forecast. After all, we never truly know what the day may bring us, so let's be prepared together. And that's it for today. Subudavasak.